Hello everyone. So to be perfectly honest with you, I have never ever been interested in the life of Stephen Hawking. But when I saw the trailer to this brand new film about his life called The Theory of Everything, it is now, I think, the best trailer I have seen in 2014. And I say that because every time I saw it, and I saw it probably 30, 35 times, I was always moved by it, and I was never had the feeling that I didn't want to see that movie or the trailer again. I always wanted to see that. I was always looking forward. I hope I go to the movies and see the trailer to The Theory of Everything. Now I've actually seen the film. It is about the life of Stephen Hawking and his wife, Jane Hawking, and their life together, and I'll get into the plot a little bit. Stephen Hawking is played by Eddie Redmayne, who has worked in the business for a while, and of course I know him from Les Miserables. And Jane Hawking is played by Felicity Jones, so I've seen a few of her films, and I really like her as an actress. She's some really great British actor and actresses, and I was just extremely excited about this film. Also, the film is directed by one of my favorite directors, mainly the fact of what he does as a documentarian, because he's actually won an Oscar for 2008's Man on Wire, but he also dabbles in live action, and this is his brand new live action film. Of course, it is about the life of Stephen and Jane Hawking as they meet in the early 1960s in Cambridge, England. They go to school together, they fall in love, but Stephen Hawking gets Lou Gehrig's disease, ALS, and he is given just a few years to live, but he fights it. He continues to work with the discoveries that he makes. He's a scientist, he's a physicist, and he's a professor, and he doesn't let him stop him. And the ALS does not stop Stephen Hawking. And there's no surprise. You should know this. Even I knew this, because even though I don't follow the life of Stephen Hawking, I know that he is alive. But I didn't really know about his relationships with people, his whole situation of becoming, he was a very functioning human being, and he is still a functioning human being because he has his mind, he has his brain, and that's probably the most important thing that you actually can still have. I mean, grateful to have his brain, but it's also important to actually have your other skills as well, but sadly he does not. And it examines all these things going on in the film, and I really liked how intimate this story was. This is a biopic, but it doesn't feel like the standard biopic. It's beautifully directed. The cinematography is great. I like this filter that they used when they were shooting this movie. I don't know what they did, if they did it in post-production or during production. I don't know. It just gives it some sort of dream-like quality. I do like the film. I do like that the film examines both sides of the fence of what's going on in the mind of Stephen and in the mind of his wife Jane. I think both these two characters, who are beautifully acted by these two actors and actresses, they give a chance. You get what I'm saying is you get a real good chance and a good opportunity to get to know both these characters. They're really fleshed out very well, and I'll be surprised if Eddie does not get nominated for an Academy Award. If he doesn't get nominated, I'm going to be completely surprised. But I'll be really happy as well if Felicity Jones at least gets a supporting or leading actress nomination. She does a really great job, and I don't know if any of these people have been nominated before, but I'd be happy to see nominations for them. I would say, even though I really love this film, I'm going to say right now, I really love this film. It was really moving, and it lived up to that amazing trailer. It just, I'm saying like, if you see the trailer, then you've seen the movie. No, but if you've seen the trailer, you've seen a small essence of this amazing film. The direction, again, by James Marsh is great, and I hope that he dabbles again in documentary films and more live action. But I'm really glad he tackled this subject, and for someone who doesn't know much about Stephen Hawking, I think I learned a lot about his life, and especially the stuff that he studied and discovered, and I do, again, like how it examines kind of both sides, his opinions, her opinions. Both characters really get to really develop as, you know, they are real people in real life, but as movie characters, you do get to care about them on the screen. I will say there's a few issues I have with the movie, even though I do love this film and I give it a high recommendation. There's a few issues where there's some side characters that come out of nowhere, and some of them are noticeable and some of them are not in the movie world, and they kind of have like one conversation with the main characters and then they just kind of go away, and I was like, I wish that was more important to what I'm learning right now, and I thought that was a small issue with the movie. But other than the fact, this movie is near perfection. Again, if you're someone like me who knows nothing about Stephen Hawking, and you have no interest about his life or what's going on in his life, I think this is a great film to introduce you to the man. And I like where this film goes. I like the themes that it explores. Again, probably my favorite aspect is the acting. The acting is great, and I love the way it looks. Those are something, and the music's beautiful. It's a gorgeous score, and it was just a moving film. I mean, altogether, really great film. Highly recommend it. It is one of the best films I've seen in 2014. I'll be interested to see what the Oscars grab with this movie, but I hope at least the actor Eddie and the actress Felicity get nominated. I think they do deserve getting nominated, even though this is a crowded season, and there's some more amazing films that are coming out in the future. I really just love this film, and so happy that I was so moved by the trailer. A great trailer, probably the best trailer I've seen all year, and it really, the movie just exceeded my expectations for it. After watching that trailer, I had so many expectations about this movie, and I was hoping that I would get a really good character study of, a really good character study and also a great love story. And I think we did get both of those packed up into one movie. So, great film, highly recommend if you can find it. Hopefully it's playing in a few theaters right now. Hopefully it'll go wider as soon as the Oscar season gets closer and closer. Really enjoy this film, and I'm going to give it 4 stars out of 4. I'm MovieManCHAD. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I'm also on Twitter, and I'm on Facebook, and please go to WeLiveFilm.com and subscribe right here on YouTube to We Live Film. Also go to Long Beach Acting and Film Association right here on Facebook and Twitter. Please also go to MoviePile.com, and if you enjoyed this movie review, please click right here, subscribe to my channel, comment down below if you've seen the theory of everything. I want to know what you thought about it. And in the meantime, have a great day, a wonderful night, and a wonderful life, and I'll talk to you in my next movie review. Bye, everyone. Peace be with you, my friends.